Hi, let's start. Currently, we are discussing WMI object and SIM instance, right? Okay. So we seen some of the classes and we created scripts as well, right? We'll see few more classes. Let me open the console. So this time we'll take operating system class, okay? How we can see operating system related classes. We already seen it, right? Okay. We'll see once again. It is get WMI object or SIM instance class Win32. Sorry. Okay. First, we need to see what are the classes available related to operating system, right? For that, we'll use list parameter, then operating system. Let me run this. Okay, you can see here, right? So first one is sim underscore operating system, then win32 underscore operating system. These are most relevant, right? So any of these we can use. Okay, so what we'll do here, class win32 underscore operating system. Okay, let me run this. Win32 operating system. Okay, okay, some typo. Let me correct it. See, if you use sim instance, tab will work here. Okay, if you just press O and press tab, it will work. Okay, tab will complete the class name. But if you are using get WMI object, here tab won't work. Okay, let me run this. So it is printed here, right? Operating system details printed here. This is a build number, registered user, serial number, and version. So we'll see these are the properties shown here. We'll see few more properties. We'll use FL star. Let me run this. See, there are many properties, right? PS computer name. Okay. See, here we can see caption. It is showing the OS name. So in this case, we'll take computer name, PS computer name, and caption. How we will take that? First, we'll take this into one variable. OS info. Okay. We'll take this into one variable. We'll give OS. Then OS dot PS computer name and OS dot caption. Let's run this. See, here it is printed, right? See, this is the computer name and this is the OS name, right? We'll see the processor information now. Okay. Processor. Okay. And get, we'll use sim instance here. Sim instance, class name, sim underscore processor. Okay. So you can search what is related class. Okay. Using the list. Get sim instance list, then type processor. So you'll get related classes, right? Okay. Let me run this. I'll run this alone. I'll go for run selection. Okay. So these are the details printed here. Okay. See, we'll take this into one variable. We'll just take PR. Okay. PR equal to. Then we need to print the name, right? PR dot name. Let's run this both line 8 and 9. So here it is printed, right? So you can see here it is printed here. We'll see more properties of this. Okay. Here, what all we can see: device ID, name, caption, clock speed. Okay. So we'll take the properties. Select star, or you can use FL star. Let me run this alone. Oh, it is in variable, right? I'll remove this for now. Okay. Okay. So it is showing availability, CPU status, device ID. You can go through all the properties. Okay. Whichever you want, you can take it. You can filter and take it. Is there anything .core? Let me try here. Yeah. Okay. Number of core is available. Let me run this alone. See, number of cores 4. Okay. Let me remove this. And PR dot, we'll see there is a load percentage is available. There is a load percentage. Okay. We'll do one thing. We'll take this. We'll copy this and we'll open one more console. I'll paste here. Then we'll see the properties. We don't disturb that script. Okay. If we want to see the properties, we'll try this into separate different console. Here you can see, right, load percentage, this property. Okay. And this is the value. So this is the current CPU utilization percentage. Okay. So let's add this into script. So it is load percentage, right? Okay. Let me run this alone. So it is loaded here, right? Fine. Next, we'll see memory information. Okay. We'll see RAM or memory information. Fine. We'll see what is the class available. So we'll take get sim instance, class name, sim underscore. It is a physical memory. Okay. Physical memory. Let's run this alone. So sometime what happen, you will have different slots, right? You have multiple slots. Okay. So if we want to combine, how we'll take the memory size? We need to combine all the slots, right? All the slots memory, and then we need to find the sum of those memories, and we'll take the result, right? Same concept we seen in the disk space, right? I mean, disk information, when we have multiple disk, we discussed, right? We need to see the sum using the measure hyphen object. We'll apply the same logic here. Let me use. See, if you have only one memory, that is fine. Okay, you no need to use measure hyphen object. But if you are using this script for a different system or server, which has multiple slots of memories, right? So in that case, it's better to use this way, measure hyphen object. Property. I guess you can recall this from the last session. We discussed this when we talked about uh, disk details, right? Okay. Okay. So capacity, then we need to use some parameter. So let us run this. I'm running only this line, 15th line. So see, it is showing to count two, right? Two memories are there. This is a total space. Okay. So how we can take? We need to take only some, right? We need to group this. Let's group this. Then we'll take some alone. Okay. Let's run this now. So this is in bytes, right? We'll convert this into GB. 1 GB. Okay. Now it is showing 16 GB of memory, right? Fine. Now we'll take this into one variable. I'll take RAM size. So it is only showing 16, right? So we need to make at least 16 GB. So what we can do for that? We'll just take this variable RAM size. We'll combine this. Okay. We'll take plus then GB. Let me run this. Okay. So in this case, we'll do one thing. It is printing only GB, right? We'll take this also into one variable. RAM size. We'll take GB equal to. Fine. I have given this into double quote, right? So let me run this once again. Something wrong. Let me check this. I think we have not loaded this into memory. I'll select this both and let me run this. Okay, still we are getting error, right? Fine. Let me check again. What is error? Okay. Here, I think by mistake I added equal to. We'll remove that and we'll print this RAM size in GB. Okay. So it is printed 16 GB, right? Here you can see 16 GB last. Fine. And we'll see total visible memory size and free physical memory. Okay. When you open the task manager and you check the memory utilization, right? So we can see the available memory and free physical memory, right? So for that, we need to use OS class. OS class already into one variable, right? This OS variable. So we'll use that variable here and OS dot. You can check the properties, okay? There is a property called total visible memory size. Total, you can see total SAS space size, total virtual memory size, visible memory size. You select this, okay? You take, you open different console and see all the properties, okay? So let me run this alone. See, it is showing 16 GB. Okay. Anyway, it's showing the same, right? See, it's a total visible memory and the RAM size, or more or less, it is same. So we'll remove this and we'll take free physical memory. Free physical memory. Let me run this. See, free physical memory is available here, right? Yes, now we'll see used RAM percentage, okay? So for that, we need total visible memory as well. We'll take total visible memory. Okay. So we'll do one thing. We'll take these two into one variable. We'll take just free memory. This is one variable, and this also will take into one variable. total memory. Okay. Now there is a small calculation. We need to find the used RAM percentage. Okay. For that, we'll take total memory minus free memory. Okay. Free memory. I'll select only these from line number 15 to 20. Let me run this. Okay. It is loaded. See, this is the last value, right? Starting from 8. That's the result for total memory minus free memory. Okay. So what we are seeing here, we are going to see the used RAM percentage. So for that, to find the percentage, we'll add this into, we'll group this. Then we need to find the percentage, right? Now we got used memory bytes, right? This is the last value into 100 by total memory. Okay. If you're not sure about this calculation, you can note it down. Okay. This is how we can make the used memory in percentage. Okay. Total memory minus free memory. Then we can group this into 100 by total memory again. Right? Let me take this into one variable. Used memory percentage. Okay. I'll give one variable name. Let me run this alone. Used memory percentage. I'll run this variable. Okay. So here we are getting 50, right? So we'll do one thing. I'll just round off this. For that, what we need to do it, we need to add the math, right? .NET class, math, round, then I'll open the bracket, close. Okay. Let me run this again. Okay, it is round off, it is 50 now, right? So we'll add, we need 50 percentage, right? We'll add percentage as well. Let me add the percentage here using the plus. Okay. In this case, we need to take this into one more variable. Okay. I'll give double quote. We'll take this into one more variable. We'll take used memory percentage. I'll just give one. Okay. Then we'll print used. Okay. The second one. Let me enter and run this alone. Okay. I'll load at least this complete line again. Starting from line number 15. See, 50 percentage. It's loaded here, right? Last, see, if you can see 50 percentage. Fine. So we are done with memory. If you practice more, you get more comfort with this. Okay. You can find all the properties. You can do some R&D from your end as well. Now we'll see the IP address. We'll see the what is IP address of the system. We'll use get WMA object. Class is, okay, I'll use sim instance. Okay, sim instance. Sorry. We'll see network adapter. Okay, let me run this. There should be one more property like network adapter configuration. I'm searching for that. Let me try that with Win32. Yeah, it is available with Win32. Okay, network adapter configuration. Let me run this alone. Okay, it's the same, right? Whatever we see previously. Fine. So here we need to see the network adapter. See, you can see the index number here and the description. So I think this is the one. Okay, index number 1. Okay, IP also should be printed here. Okay, let me try this. This is the network adapter. What we'll do, I'll use the pipe here. Index number 1, right? You can see here, index number 1. I'll use the where-hyphen object and we'll filter the index. Index equal to 1, right? Equal to 1. Okay, let me run this. See, here it is printed, right? We need to see the IP address as well. For that, what we can do, let me try the properties for this. So we'll see any IP address available here. MAC address is there. Subnet is available. Default gateway. The IP address is available here, right? In properties, IP address is available. You can see the properties. IP address is available here. See, you can see here. IP address. Fine. So how we can use that? For that, what we'll do, we just group this. Okay, let me group this. Then we'll use IP address. Okay, IP in, you can see the here, right? IP address. If we take index number, there are one IP4 and IP6. Okay, IP4 is index 0 because first it is showing IP4, right? So that is index 0. You can see here. See, this just see. This is the one which I highlighted now. That is IP4. That is index 0, right? First is showing. In array concept, we'll take 0, right? Whatever first, that is 0. The second one, 1. Okay. See, then we'll take index number 0. IP address. It should be here 0. For using the index number, again, we need a grouping, right? We cannot use like this. Let us run this and see what is the result. Yeah, it is printing here. No problem. No need a group. It is printing. So what we can do, we can take this into one variable. IP address. Fine. I will print this here. So what we can do now, see, one more thing. Here we manually need to find route, right? So we need to something like when we are using this script for different server or different system, we cannot see this manually. What is a network adapter index number? Where is the IP available? We cannot see that, right? So since we are discussing Win WMI object or sim instance. This is the class, right? Since we are discussing this thing, we are discussing the network adapter class. Okay. So we have even different option to find the IP address. Okay. So for that, no need to define any adapter index number and all, right? So I'll give you one more option. This is test connection. Use this commandlet test connection. Then computer name. We'll use environment. Then we'll use computer name. Okay. And parameter count. Then let me give the count one. Okay. So only once it is printed. Let me run this alone. See, this is printed like this, right? If we give count 2, what would be the result? See, it is printed twice, right? So what we can do here, we'll give 1. Okay. Then we'll group this. Why we are grouping? We need only IP4 details. Fine. We'll take IP4 address, right? Let me run this again. So here this is printed, right? In this again, we need to take, see, there are many properties here. In this, we need to take this alone, right? This is the actual IP. We need to group IP address to string. That one we need to take. For that, just dot, then IP address to string. Let me run this again. See, it is printed here, right? So we can take this into one variable and we can use this in the script. So in this case, we no need to give the index number and all these things, right? Here, if we are using this class, we need to find what is the index number. For different system, it's a different index number, right? Fine. So in this way, we can use, okay. I'll remove this for now. You can note it down. Whenever it's there is a requirement, you can use. I will try to add all those into Git repository. Okay, but it will take some time. Okay, after completing all this session, all this training, I will add one by one. So I'll remove this for now. So now we got the IP address as well, right? Okay. Now, if you want to make the system health check script or a server health check script, okay, you can add all these classes, okay. And apart from that we already discussed downtime, I mean uptime we discussed, then drive space we discussed, right? All those things you can add in the script. Okay, you can make one script. Now we if we are creating this script, we need to combine all those things, right? We cannot just run like this. We need to combine all this. If I run like this, see, it is printing the result, but it is not clear, right? So we need to combine this. Okay, why we need to combine? We can print it properly. Okay, and we can provide the name as well, display name. Then we can take this output into HTML, or you can convert this into CSV format, and the HTML you want to send through the mail. Okay, we can use that. So how we can combine? For combining all this, we can use hash table or PS custom object. We already discussed, right? Hash table and PS custom object. We'll use PS custom object here. For that, we'll take all this into one variable. The variable name I'll give output here equal to new object. Okay, and type name as PS object. Okay, I understand. See, we cannot remember all those things, right? We cannot remember all those things. So these things and all you can make a note. Whenever there is use, whenever you're practicing, you can refer your note, and whenever there is a real use, you can refer the note. Okay, and you can use these things. Or if you search anywhere, you will get it. So let me run this again. Complete script. it is printed everything here, right? How it was printing before? So it was not in, it was in order. Okay, but we need to add a few more things here. Let me take this variable alone, output. So for everything, now for every whatever we have created here, written here, right? For all the variable, now this is a common variable output. If I run this alone, I'm just running the run selection. Okay, so let me run this everything, all the script again. So this is printed now. If I just add this in command, let's see whether it is printing or not. Okay, it is still printing, right? So I'll tell you what the use of it. So before that, we'll make it some arrangement, okay, for the better output. Okay, I'll remove this for now. Okay, now we'll customize all the output, okay, in better way. So using this PS object, we can do that. Now we have stored everything into one variable, okay, this one. So whatever written here, it's all combined, and okay, we can make one single script. So even we can, this is single script only. If you are not using this also, this is a single script only. We can write it in a different way, but using this, we can do in better way, right? In efficient way. So I'll just take output, then we'll use output is nothing but this variable, then add member type, node property, name. Okay. So here what we want to print, what I want to print, see this one and this one. If you are not able to remember, don't remember this, note it down. Okay. Whenever there is a use, we can use it, right? So for combining all this, we are using these things, right? So what we want to print first, we want to print server name and OS. Okay, server name and OS will print OS dot PS caption and sorry, PS computer name OS dot caption, right? So for that, after name, what we want to print will print given single quote. It's a customized name. You can give any name. What we want to print, server name or computer name, server name. Okay. Then value, the actual value. What is the value here? OS dot PS computer name first, right? OS dot PS computer name. Okay. Let me run this alone. Okay. Now this variable, let me run this. See, now here it is printed, right? Server name is printed, right? Okay. Now what we want to print, what else we want to print? We'll just copy this up to here, we'll copy. Okay. Up to this name, this common. We'll take OS, okay. Value $OS dot caption, right? $OS dot caption. I loaded this into memory. Let me run this variable now. See, server name printed and OS printed, right? Fine. What else will print? Let me paste whatever we copied. So this is not really required now. Okay, we can just add this into command. This is not required. We need only this. Okay. because we already defined there, right? In the PS object. So this is not required here now. So processor, we can give the name and we'll just print the name and load percentage. We'll add this into comment. This is not required here. When we are using PS object, it's not required here, okay? We'll define the value there. So $PR will give name and load percentage. Whatever property you can add here and you can define there, okay? It's based on the requirement, what kind of script you want to use. $PR, name and load percentage. Value, name, okay? You can use something, okay? I'm just randomly giving some name. Or process utilization, something you can mention. We'll take load percentage. Let's run this. See here, it is loaded, right? Load percentage not loaded here, right? Let me check. Let me run here. Okay, let me use the, it's not printing for some reason. I'll do one thing. Let me use the WMI object. WMI object class. Then Win32 operating system. Okay. Let me load this into memory. Now it is loaded. I'll run this alone now. $PR dot load percentage. Okay. It is still not running, right? Let me try once again. Sorry, I should not use the operating system here, right? My bad. It's a processor. Okay. I'll load this again. I'll run this. Okay, now it is printed here, right? Fine. The one option is not working, you can try another option, okay? So this is fine. Let me run the output again. Okay, I'll load all these things once again. Now it is printing, right? So we'll just change some process percentage something, okay? So you can modify that whenever you're writing the script. So what else we have? Processor we done. We'll add this into comment. We have a RAM, right? We'll take RAM size. We'll take RAM size in GB. Then used memory percentage. Okay, this one will take. Variable name you can give, okay, whatever feasible name, whatever name comfort for you, you can provide it. So at least whenever we are using the efficient script, right, we have to use some relevant name. So the other one, whoever using the script later, then only they understand. Fine. So here I'm using some random names. You can ignore these names and you can use your own way. Okay. Start this page. Okay. So we'll just copy paste this up to here. We'll give RAM size, value, RAM size. Okay. Memory used, percentage, value. So use percentage, this variable, right? Okay. Let's run this again. Okay. RAM size and memory use percentage, 50%. Okay. So this is printed here. If it is a full screen, I press Control R, then it will go back to script pane. Okay. So what else we have? RAM size, we have IP address, right? We'll take IP address as well. Value. What is a variable? It's IP address, right? IP address. Fine. Let me run this script again. See, it is printed here, right? So if it is not required, the things are not required, you can add this into command. Okay. You can add this into command. Now we want to take this into HTML format. How we can do that? So we'll use convert to HTML. Then we'll use out file. Let's give the file path. I'll just give ctemp myscript dot HTML. Okay. So you can add the timing, date, and all, right? We already seen, right, how we can add the current time and date with the output report. You can do that. So let me run this alone. Let's see. I'll just open that invoke item. What is the path? See, temp myscript HTML, right? See, this is printed here in HTML format. If we want to make some more customized way, what we can do? We can just do. Let me. I'll store this into the script. Okay, anywhere in the script I'll store. We already discussed, right, how we can add this into the script. Okay, so you can copy this from anywhere. Okay, you no need to, if you don't know the HTML, you can copy the heading. You can copy this from anywhere. Okay, you can, so you will get a different heading if you search in Google, right? I'll copy this, paste here in the script. Let me load this into memory. I'll run this alone. Now it is loaded into the memory. Okay, I'll go back to the script. So here it's a head, right? We need to give that variable name, heading, right? The variable name is heading. Let me run this. Now it is loaded, right? Let me invoke item once again. See, now it is in more customized way, right? So this is printed for only one computer, only one server. If we add for each, okay, and you can add try catch for customizing the, for error handling. Okay, then you can make, it's a better way. In the next session, we'll see that. Okay, Then what we'll do, we'll try a few more options. Okay. So this is a little lengthy session. So I just want to cover all those things into one session. Okay. So that's all in this session. Thank you.